Today I would like to show you how I use statistic and scalping for intraday and how StatsTerminal software can help. Just general for my trading, I use Orderflow and statistics. And one of my favorite setup is looking at reversal times by running the command I'll show you in a minute on StatsTerminal. And I also look for confluence levels that I wanted to trade. So today, that level was the previous day's value area low, and it fits right with the reversal time. Let me show you the trade. Let's look at StatsTerminal time of the day command. As you can see here, the heat map is showing the 9:55 reversal time. Since we are at the level and the time of the trade was 9:42, we can assume that we might have a reversal pattern coming. So it's a level and it's a reversal time, so the odds are in our favors. So what we see here, the market is coming down to the value area low. If you look at the 5-minute chart, it's gonna touch below the value area low actually. And there is liquidity in this area. So what we want to see is we want to see if the market accepting or rejecting that level. The market will reject that level. We're not gonna trade below the value area low and immediately trade above it. The idea behind StatsTerminal is to give a trader a structure, or a plan, how to trade, what to use to your favor, what are the odds. Let's continue to the next trade. Another stats that I like to look at is the RTH Open. So let's click on RTH and you get the autocomplete for RTH Open. Click enter. Here you get a distribution when the open was crossed at what time. I would always look at the 10 and the 10:30 to see if there is possible reversal and look for a trade if we close above or below the open. So back to the charts, as you can see I'm already in a trade. We closed above the open at 650-ish, which fits what we saw. We round out to the nearest 30-minute. We're also above the standard deviation, so we might start a trend. Actually, the day turned out to be a trend day to the upside. Now, normally I will keep my stop just below some sort of a swing area. And you'll see we'll come down a little bit to that mini LVN, and then we're gonna swing back up again. So this trade idea is another favorite of mine. I like the open because it's a reference point, right? And if you have a reference point and you have the timing, if you see liquidity like we see right now, you can combine the order flow, the timing, and the level, and you get a trade. So let's see how this trade turn out to be. I will fast forward that trade so you can see the whole trade. So for the last trade of the day, it's another open trade with the open stats, but it's also with the 15-minute breakout stats that also include in StatsTerminal. That was the confluence of what I was looking to see if we trade above the open and above the 15-minute range. Now if we're holding the open and there is enough liquidity, we're gonna go right about the 15-minute range. What's really important around that level is mostly that we're in an HVN area on the RTH profile on a 5-minute chart. So usually we see rejection on the first time, so that's why I was willing to take that trade. Unfortunately for me, I did not keep that trade. That trade was going to create a new high and an all-time high. I was concerned that since we already touched yesterday's POC, we might just test the high and not continue in that direction. So here we're fighting to close above the 15-minute range break area. We can't. And I placed my stop just below the previous swing. Once we cross the 15-minute range break area, I will take a few contracts out, on 2 contracts out. And in deep shot, you have to reset the stop loss and target profit. So I put the stop loss a little bit closer, and the total profit I set up a little bit above the previous swing. So it's also high delta area at 5.8950, and I start trailing my stop. So I hope this trade helps you to see that, you know, the trading above or below the open, it's kind of important, at least in the NASDAQ. And you can take advantage of it if you combine that with time of the day or with other statistics like the 15-minute range breakout, overnight stats, etc. And with StatsTerminal, you have all those statistics in front of you. You can make your own plan. You can see you can see other statistics that can help you with your trading. Maybe you want a long-term trading, not just intraday trading. It's up to you. If you like this video, I will appreciate if you like and subscribe, and if you have any comment, feel free. I will love to answer your questions. Thank you and have a great day.